do it.
Hey guys, it's the Scranton MMA show. This is Frank.
I'm Jess.
This is Tom.
And it's December 10th, 2018. It's Monday, just like every other day that we do this podcast. I think Monday's a good day because we get to recap the weekend and the previous week.
Then set up what's going on for the week.
Yeah. Great
month,
day.
year.
Century.
Big plans, bro.
So first of all, congrats to our striking students. They tested into the advanced class. What
It
pose?
looks good. Almost like I know what I'm doing.
Did you ever see that? There's this video. I don't know why I just thought of this, but it's like one of those silly Instagram funny videos. And it's like this girl, like she's recording from her car, I think. And there's like a guy dressed in a Spider-Man suit, like out on the sidewalk. And he's like...
So it wasn't the real Spider-Man, it was just a guy in a Spider-Man suit?
I mean, judging by his poses, he might have been the real Spider-Man, because he's on the ground, like one of these, and she yells out, "Do a different pose!" And he does like one of... That looks way too dancey, but like I'm sure Frank could do it. Like, you know how he's just like crouched and he's got like an arm behind him?
Yeah.
And he just does like the perfect Spider-Man pose. And I guess I can't do it because I'm not Spider-Man, but...
Clearly.
I don't know. It's just, I could watch that over and over. Okay. I don't know why that came to my mind.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay. More news. We only have a few hoodies left. So... Oh, Frank's got performance on. I have cotton on.
I would be just dropping weight, sweating with that.
I'm so cold all the time.
Yeah.
Well...
I could wear this with
I
a
would
t-shirt
put-
on, like, in like 5-degree weather.
I would put up my hood right now if it wasn't like rude. Like, I would just be like this right now.
Is that rude? That's kind of rude.
I have a hat on. I feel like that's rude, but I feel like also showing you my hair is rude.
Frank showing us our hair is a little rude.
I know. My hair's not good today. I'm getting a haircut Friday. I gotta set the appointment up.
She
I'm
had a
telling
beard. She had a beard.
He's got to schedule it. Is that your beard hair?
Yeah.
You can only hope.
So yeah, only a few hoodies. The performance is $55. Cotton is $45, and they're really cool.
Oh, show the back. You gotta
See, I can't ruin my shoes in this process, so I'm also wearing new shoes. So there's the back. Steve will like this. These are my shoes.
Oh.
Air Force One High Utility. Okay, it's just a ruse.
Utility.
I know. I would never wear these out and like to stomp around. But basically, they took the holes out of the top, so there's less airflow. And that's honestly it. They like made a thicker lace. Like it's
But show
definitely.
the strap.
Oh, okay, so can you all see this? Force. Female. Can you see that? That's pretty cool. So you can customize your look.
I don't know, the white one, I like it.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
I like the white one.
There's also pink, and I was asking the world what to get, and most of the world said pink, but I went with white anyway.
I voted on white.
You did.
Facebook was white.
Was it?
Instagram was pink.
It was. I guess that shows who's using which apps. Because it was mostly women who said pink.
How did we get on the fashion tip?
We were talking about hoodies.
Speaking of hoodies, I have the Muay Thai shirts.
Oh, yeah. How much are those?
35.
Okay, so Steve has Scranton MMA Muay Thai shirts. They're pretty cool. They're like purple with like,
This is a...
I can go get one to show.
Yeah.
That would
Well,
probably be better.
Okay.
Jamie, pull it up.
Yeah.
Jamie, pull it up on Google.
So we'll show you that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, the whole face lights up.
And whenever we talk about Jamie pulling stuff up, I just think about that bird that he brought up that one time. Do you remember the bird?
Yes.
It was like a pelican with teeth.
Well, it didn't have teeth, but
Didn't it have teeth?
no.
Or maybe I'm thinking about geese, because geese have teeth.
Geese have teeth?
I don't think so.
They have teeth.
I don't think so.
Matt showed me.
I don't think so.
anymore.
Geese
Oh.
teeth. There it is. Images. Look at it. Look at their teeth.
That's not a normal geese.
I think that's a real goose.
That's definitely not a normal one.
Ugh,
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
that's disgusting.
I'll try to post it in the comments, but or just look it up. Geese have teeth.
Fake geese with
No, it's real. And their tongues are
This is the bird.
Oh yeah, it just looks like it's gonna beat
That looks
the
like a
crap
pissed
out
off
of you.
bird.
Jess will post this picture in the comments as well.
Angry bird.
Wait, what's that bird called?
I might not be able to say
I
angry
don't
bird
know.
on a podcast.
I'll just say.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
But basically, this thing looks like it's gonna kill you.
There we go.
Okay.
Product placement.
Product placement.
Screw you, Mountain Dew. Ain't sending me any money.
Send a check, Mountain Dew.
Send a check.
Like, how
I got
am
caught.
I under the radar on Mountain Dew?
I don't know.
Years. Years I've been doing that. Years.
Okay.
For free.
So
There's a lot of stuff going on.
There's
there.
a lot of stuff.
There's
So,
layers,
first
as
of all,
they say.
Scranton,
That's
X,
us.
Bangkok. Okay. We
That's
have Scranton MMA at the bottom. Is it on screen? We have our logo with Nak Moi, which means Thai boxer. Right? Okay.
Ooh.
Stripe.
Turn around. Muay Thai again. And then our logo, a lotus and
Unalone.
Unalone.
Unalome. I don't know.
So we'll be giving one of these away.
Okay.
We will random them off at a yet to be determined striking class.
Oh.
So we'll figure out which striking class it will be. It might be random, where we just take attendance in those classes, and then ever who's there, we will pick the name from that class.
There you go.
So you have. We'll do it in the classes this week. So
Yeah,
what
just
do we
do all
have?
these classes.
So what do we have?
We have Monday,
Monday,
Are we doing-
Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Thursday.
No,
Yeah.
Thursday. Striking.
Gotcha.
So
Why not?
I'll do it this way. We'll take names for those who attend, and the more classes you attend, you'll get an extra name into the bucket.
I love that idea. Take names in bucket.
Get buckets.
Let's get this bread.
All right, so you have
I made sure.
5 opportunities, so you could technically be entered in 10 times, right? For those who are
Yeah,
qualified.
4.
Was there 5
Well,
classes
there's
or
this
4?
one.
Monday. Oh, this morning too. Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm.
So,
Should we count this morning's class?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, because people just
Yeah.
dedicated, yeah.
Sounds like I'm taking this morning.
Size of their choice. Otherwise, these are $35.
oh yeah.
We tried not
Small
like-
to double XL.
Yes, very limited amount of these. So I only have
Uber limited.
so many printed of these, and I think even smaller still are the opposite ends, the small and the 2X. I think I got 5 of each, and the
Okay.
small and the 2X.
So come to class, and you'll have more chances to win that shirt. Otherwise, it's $35. So get with Steve, right?
Yep.
Okay. And get your shirt. Okay. Next, we're moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, so next thing is the Ryan Hoover seminar on January 19th. It is free for our people. So anybody who's in the adult classes can take this. So it's going to be a weapons defense seminar. So we'd rather people have like more of a base. Like I don't think kids are really ready for weapons
Nah.
defense yet. So adult training, it's free. If anybody outside the school wants to do this, it's $100. So, and it's like 4 hours long,
Mhm.
Correct.
11 to 3. So,
Carb up.
Yeah. And we should
Yeah,
be
it's
getting
long.
like food afterwards here. So please email us if you're going to attend the seminar.
Yeah, we need a
so
head
we
count.
have a
We need
head
a head
count.
count.
Yeah.
we've been getting a
Yeah.
couple emails,
Yeah.
so that's good. That reminds me of the UFC fights on December 29th. So we'll go do that. Let us know
By Monday the 17th.
by Monday the 17th, and then we'll probably
The
Good night.
No.
No, the 10th.
Sorry. My next week, by Monday.
I like how it's green and red.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I did that.
I like
Stripe.
it.
Thank you. Christmas colors.
Okay.
So is that good for events and
Yeah.
happening and news?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
get that done.
All right.
Actually, I had my trip canceled today, so here today and
Oh.
tomorrow.
Nice.
In the
Did it get rescheduled?
Huh?
Did it get rescheduled?
Steve, I called me late last night.
Ah.
Okay. So next thing on the docket is seminars in general. That's what I wrote.
Interesting.
So basically, I don't know, like benefits. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they worth the money? Like, what do we think about seminars?
I personally, I really enjoy seminars. For me, it's real cool to meet someone new, learn different styles of how to teach, not only the moves, but you'll get a different approach of teaching, which is always really, really cool for me. Especially if you know them, like if it's more like, hey, this is a jiu-jitsu guy, it's always cool to meet them, pick their brain a little bit.
Like world champs kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of like training, of ideas of training, and then like with the Ryan Hoover thing, it's cool to see someone from more of a different side of the martial arts or different style of martial arts in general. It's cool to pick his brain about training, that sort of thing too. So I always, if I get a chance to ask them questions, it's usually not as much technique questions. It's more like, oh, how do you trade? Like, what's your diet? That sort of stuff. Like, I think that's real interesting.
I think the most interesting thing you've done is picking up Rafa Mendes at the airport in Philadelphia
Yeah.
and then having 2 hours in the car with him to
Yeah,
like, ask
pick
him
his brain.
questions.
Shouldn't have told him here.
I know.
Well,
There's one point where it was
No way.
with Steve Paragallo, and we're like, yo, you ever train with Marcelo? And he's like, no. I'm like, well, really, it's only like an hour away from here, bro. Like, we'll just
Take
stop.
you there.
Yeah, we'll go there real quick.
Yeah.
I was like, we'll skip the seminar.
That's a good seminar.
Mhm.
His brother is teaching in January.
Yeah, Khan Shahak
Yeah, I'm excited
at
about
Timmy
that.
Hart School. Shout out to Timmy.
To me.
Yeah, thank you for bringing him in.
Yeah. So I know we're getting a handful of people to go down there. If you're interested, just let me know.
So just on the subject of seminars, right, still?
Yep.
I look at like today, it's just like to me the current age in which we live in, which is information at access to your fingertip. And very similarly, I think I make it analogous to college. I think you go to college for the experience of going to college, not necessarily to learn, because like you can just pick up a book, you can go online, and you can virtually learn. One of the smartest people I know, self-taught, and didn't have to go to college, went to college for the experience of going to college days.
Okay.
If that ever worked. And I think that same thing with the seminars. Frank captured a lot of the sentiment that are the added benefits of going to the seminar. But I think just the experience of being in the room with other people from other schools, an instructor from a different style. You know, jiu-jitsu is a language, and everybody has their own dialect.
Yeah.
And so you get to experience that firsthand and kind of make your own connections. I think that's the true benefit of doing the seminar. The moves themselves, you know, you could see those moves. You have better access. It's like, do you want to go to a football game live for the experience, or do you want to sit at home on your couch and watch it on your big screen TV? You probably 9 times out of 10 would want to sit at home, but at least once in your life you want to experience that, you know, that live atmosphere. And I think that's the same way with seminars.
Yeah.
Generally, there's like a few reasons I'll go to a seminar, and I've added one recently as I got a little older and wiser. But the first one was like, if the guy's cool, right? The experience, like, you know, if Marcelo had a seminar on like playing checkers, I'd be down. Like, let's just go chill with Marcelo. He doesn't have to even do jiu-jitsu, right? If he just had a seminar like at a pizza place, I'd be like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
That'd be cool.
Right? A big one always was if I could get insight to like the training. So not the techniques, but a buddy of mine, Serge, runs like a camp, and he gives you it's not, again, not the techniques, but how is he producing so many national champs,
Yeah.
right? And it's like an immersion thing, so you get to see what these kids are eating, what their schedule is, their workout routine, how the practice is structured,
Yeah.
how they recover, and you're just in the groove, and you're like, oh, that's why they're cranking out national champs.
Yeah.
Technique-wise, if there's a guy that's doing a move that I really want to get better at, or it's like one of my moves, I'll go because, all right, yeah, they might have it on YouTube and you could watch it or have a DVD set, but like you could do it, they can watch you and then give you feedback. The times that's happened when it was like Nick DiPapolo, Justin Flores, and they're like, oh, just do this a little bit, and then you do that, they're like, okay, now do this a little different. It changes everything.
Yeah.
And then one of the last ones now is, and it seems, I think if you're younger, whatever phase that is of you, you might not get this. If you're older, you might be like, duh. But seminars now for like the networking between schools, between other athletes. Like I'll go to a seminar on like a move I don't do. If I could bring like 3 students that could connect to the other instructor, that connect to their training partner, and now you have this like cohesive regional unit that can work together. And over the last like few years for our athletes, that's been extremely beneficial. So
You guys do that a lot. In
it's
judo.
so judo's smaller, so I just say it's more important for judo. I really think every athlete in Scranton MMA should do that. Use the doors that your instructors have opened. Just go open your own doors. Like, it's not hard to find a cool school to go to, whether it's striking, jiu-jitsu, or judo. We'll tell you in 2 minutes 10 cool places that you can go to. Then you're going to meet another set of instructors that can help you. And then you're going to meet a whole other set of training partners.
Yeah.
Maybe they're different body sizes you don't get to work with. Maybe they're the exact body size you are. Maybe they do the same moves. Maybe they don't.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to roll real hard and you could just go and bang heads. Maybe it's a new group that you could just like train light and play. But it's extremely beneficial to have like other schools you can go to and get good training in. It's just going to help you a ton down the road. So yeah, I think people should take advantage of that. And that can happen so easy at seminars. Go to someone's seminar, right? Like if you don't know Tim Hart, go to the seminar that he runs. He's now going to be like a little buddy with you because he's like, oh, this girl drove 2 hours to come to my seminar. And now, maybe one day you're in like Philly and you need to get a workout in. Call Timmy.
Yeah.
Go work at his place.
Yeah.
Now you're there and like, still another good black belt. Like connected, like, part of like say the Balance family, but then like different spin, different people. So yeah, seminars, cross training. Again, for judo, it's more important because we're a smaller pool of athletes. But even like jiu-jitsu and striking that are big here, you'll just get a different level of benefit out of it. So yeah, highly encourage you.
So I kind of forgot that Michelle Nicolini is going to be at Tom DeGlass's school tonight.
Oh yeah.
For some like $50 or it's cheap, and she's going to teach class, and I forgot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, we'll talk about it later, but that would be cool. Because Michelle's one of those people where I would want to learn her technique. Like we're talking about wanting
Where's
to
your
learn.
base camp at?
I don't even know, to be honest. I'd have to look that up. But she might be one of those like traveling people, or she's checkmate, right? I don't know. But she's one of those people where I'd want to learn her techniques. Like, yeah, I want to see how she teaches and how she handles a class and stuff like that. But she does that shin on shin, shin spider stuff that we've all been working on, and it'd be awesome to learn it like from her. Because I think it's, what is it, BJJ Scout?
Yeah.
So they have a couple videos on her. And then there's also another video on YouTube of her teaching a seminar on it. So like you could get some stuff, but there isn't a lot of her shin on YouTube.
Sounds like you're cursing.
Shit on shit.
Why?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for touching the mute button here. But I might talk to you guys later. I might skip out on my class tonight.
What's the best
We'll see.
seminar you guys have been to?
Like, just
Martial arts.
all around in general.
We'll just go martial arts. Give one of them, not your best.
I like JT. He was like charismatic and like was so nice about helping people. Like I think we all kind of like have those moments where we might get a little frustrated teaching because maybe it's like, you know, our own fault that we can't get the right language across to really like explain things to people, and maybe that comes out a little bit. But he was like so patient with people, and like the stuff that he taught was, you know, pretty good, and we took a couple things from it. So
I liked the Hoffa seminar we had here. I really enjoyed that one. I thought he did a good job. It was pretty cool to see, because that was like right when Barambolos were getting popular. So it was cool to see like a real articulate breakdown of it.
Yeah, that seminar happened at like the perfect time, like maybe in history, like for what happened and where the sport went. Yeah, that was awesome.
yeah.
That was awesome.
What about you?
It's hard to pick one, but a simple one to pick, especially after my little rant, was Jason Morez, 5-time Olympian, once as a coach, 4 times as an Olympian. Like that means you're at the top of your game for over 20 years. And he was super nice and cool. Like took a picture with my dad.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like he just was super nice. He gave great insight into how he produces so many national champions. So he did like his techniques, you know, but he gave so much insight to how he trains from day one person to national champ to like going at the international level, and that was awesome. And it ended up being a great networking event because he's like, let's hang out.
Yeah.
Not exactly, that's paraphrasing,
But, like,
making
come
some,
to my
and like
events.
making some stuff up, but not all that much, you know, because he's in the middle of nowhere, and like we're not that far, so he goes around to like Jersey a lot. So it was really, really cool. Like that was a good seminar. Some of the other best seminars, if I had to list 2 other, would be students of his. Right, so DePaplo and Justin Flores put on phenomenal seminars here. They're both students at Jason, so we got like the sort of like the main guy.
I liked actually the Galvaus too. So Andre is like, he's big and strong, and like some of his technique is like big and strong. but-
Nice.
And Delvin, like I think just in general, women are just, they're better. They're just better because they don't have to use.
She did get mad at him too.
She did. It was so funny because she was like ready to go.
Yeah.
And she was just kind
They
of.
probably like had to like catch a flight, and Andre just kept rolling, round after round, and you could just see her face, just like, all right, we gotta go now.
Yeah.
So I just want to make one commentary on seminars and classes in general.
Do you want to say like, one of your favorites?
I don't really particularly have a favorite. I've been to quite a few seminars, and honestly, the good ones don't stick out to me. The bad ones stick out to me.
Yeah, I didn't want to go down the bad route.
So I'm not going to say, you know, which ones are the bad ones, but I'll say the general characteristics of what makes a good seminar versus a bad. I think the good seminars are the ones that were the person is really keen on realizing that this is an experience for the attendees and not a boost to their ego.
Oh.
You know, far too often seminars are about, hey, I'm coming to this guy's school and everybody's going to come in here and worship me, and I'm going to stand in the background with a sourpuss on my face, and nobody can approach me and say anything to me. I have to approach them and talk to them. I'm going to hide in the corner, or I'm going to stay only with the advanced belt and, you know, chum it up. And that's kind of like one of the things I don't like about some of the talking, because when you do form these relationships with people, then they become too close for the seminar, for the purpose of the seminar, and you spend far too much time with the people that you know, as opposed to realizing that, hey, there's a white belt who probably gave up 2 hours worth of pay, 3 hours worth of pay, plus 4 hours worth of their time, taking time off of work to come and train with you. I like the ones where the instructor or the person who's doing the seminar is realizing this and making it an experience Hoffa's seminar was awesome to me, simply because he rolled with every single person that wanted to roll with him. Well, almost. But he eventually rolled with everybody that wanted to roll with him.
One way or another.
But other than that, like, he went around to all of the students, and this just goes back. I just recently came back from a trip from New York, and I'm hoping I'm loud enough so people can understand.
This mic is picks up well too.
Yeah. And it looks awesome.
So I went to 2 different schools in New York, different experiences in general. Overall, the common theme of a good school should be being attentive to the students, no matter how high level the instructors are. I think that, again, far too often, instructors will tend to congregate because they're focusing on their training, what they're going to get out of the next session, and not paying attention to the lower belts who are struggling. Schools are there, and they're only there because of the students. They're not there, very similar to like a seminar. They don't exist because of the people that are coming to put on the seminar or the class. They're there because the students attend, and I think that everyone should take note of that. Especially seminars.
Yeah,
especially seminars. And you can tell that right away in a seminar. I can tell right away when it's going to go bad, you know, when like they're just around the other instructor. Like, that's, to me, that's the worst, is like you drive somewhere to go to a seminar, the seminar starts, and the guy's just talking to like the other school owner, the other instructors, and you're like, I could sit at home and be ignored, you know, like
I went to this seminar like, I don't know, a year or 2 ago, and it was like all black belt and brown belt women teaching for a good cause, and whatever, like I learned stuff, but they were all like kind of from like the New York, New Jersey area, so like they all knew each other, and when they were done teaching, it was, you know, time to roll. And like, I want to roll with these, I was purple belt, so I want to roll with these brown belts and these black belts, and they're all just like kind of clumped off in the corner, talking to each other, and they got all these inside jokes, and like, you know, I wanted to go up to them and ask to roll with some of them, but they were all just kind of so standoffish, and that, like, that really turned me off to some of them, which sucks, because I did learn some interesting things. I got to roll with one girl, and she taught me something cool.
I went to that show your roll open mat with Zach a few years ago.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They had like every black belt taught a move, and then there's just an open mat afterwards.
that's cool. That's
I
a good
thought that
format
was-
for just
I
a good
thought that
day.
was real cool.
Yeah, that's
It
a
was
really
like one of Zach's first times going to New York too.
It was at Fabio's, right?
Yeah, Fabio Clemente.
we should talk on another podcast about like road trips and visiting schools.
Yeah.
Like,
Stories.
good events, what we've got out of it, what we've learned, stuff like that. I love the traveling, road trippy.
It just goes to
competing.
show you like that what you're a part of is not only bigger than yourself, it's bigger than the school. It's a whole community of people that you get to join. It's like almost like a fraternity without the weird stuff.
Yeah. We just try to joke each other.
Yeah.
Just
Different weird
Yeah.
stuff.
Nothing weird at all.
Different weird stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty good for today.
Yeah.
Word. Let us know what you think about seminars, you know, because that'll help us think about either where we road trip together or if we're going to bring someone in.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Do you want seminars that maybe aren't like martial arts related? Like, we had Steve Maxwell here for like a mobility seminar once. So.
Yeah, let us know what you think
Tom
about
McGuire
seminars.
shaving his head seminar.
Mhm.
They'll teach you how to shave your head.
I'm overdue. Look at this.
I know.
It's like
You're looking like a
7'4".
hippie. Yeah.
I love everybody, man. All right,
Tom's
good.
had a rough week.
It's been something. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Let us know what you think. Put some comments below. Appreciate it.
Attend striking classes.
Go to
Go
striking.
striking.
Peace out.
Bye.
Whew.